selected twice. A candidate can select all 3 choices from Category C or Category E. Additionally, candidates are to select one mandatory senior high technical or vocational technical school and program from Category E. This category consists of all public senior high technical and vocational schools in Ghana. Candidates must know that when placed in a school in this category, the program of choice shall be a technical or vocational program. Also, candidates are to select one school from Category D. Category D represents the day school option. These schools are schools that students will prefer to attend as day students and therefore must be schools that are located in the candidate's catchment area. In total, all candidates must select 5 schools. Parents are supposed to supervise the awards in the filling and selection process, sign and then submit forms to their current junior high school. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Education Service and the Free SHS Secretariat.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the Absa bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's Absa. Unlock banking with biometrics. Now you can access the Absa mobile banking app using your fingerprint or facial recognition. Download today. That's Africanacity. That's Absa.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
Every now and again, Goyle makes good things happen. This time, Goyle has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goyle Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goyle Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goyle Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience, that is, less vibrations. Fill up with Goyle Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goyle has that sorted. Goyle, good energy.
Our new and over 26 million existing customers worldwide. An absolutely free COVID-19 cover. Yes, absolutely free. A couple of reasons. The satisfaction of knowing that you know we care. It's in conformity with who we are, the core of identity. We have a value of initiative that constantly drives us and to push the bar. We have a mantra, always listening, always understanding, and we back that up. Customer satisfaction is important to us. We have been doing this for over 170 years. We have honored our promise throughout the years. We were there in 1848 during the cholera pandemic, the sinking of the Titanic in 1912, through World Wars I and II, 1918 Spanish flu epidemic, through the decade of the Great Depression, 2002 SARS outbreak. And we certainly have every intention of honoring claims for this 2020 coronavirus pandemic. Hi. My name is Razak Abdul, and I'm the head of customer service here at Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. I invite you all to join the Prudential Life family today.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people.
Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.
It's time to be extra. To get extra. Be extra with Airtel Tigo's new call and data bundles. Live extra only on Airtel Tigo. Dial *111# now.
Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
Kwesi, morning. I just sent you Airtel Tigo money from my new number. We delivered 2 healthy kids last night. Congrats. Have you heard? Kwesi has
2 kids. Have you heard?
My son has 2 kids. Kwesi. No. No, your sister almost sent me. Have you heard the news about the missing chicken?
Have you heard? Get free calls and free Airtel Tigo money transfers for 6 months on new Airtel Tigo SIMs. Get a SIM today.
Choose Dano Milk for your family because 100% of our milk is sourced from our farms, taking great care in every step to ensure the milk that gets to you is of high quality. So build your strength every day with the goodness of Dano Milk. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
At Central University, we are not just giving theoretical knowledge, but also real-life practical immersion. Our projects and research are targeted at solving real-life problems within our built and a natural environment. My name is Che Joseph Bafo, an architecture student. The faculty and facilities available to us make us industry ready. The project I'm working on recently won an award when my colleagues and I visited the Netherlands. Central University makes you industry ready.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size, and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM, I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
Newmont Africa is a subsidiary of Newmont Corporation, the world's leading gold mining business with unmatched portfolio of assets, prospects, and talent. The global leader in sustainability. We are driven by our values of safety, integrity, sustainability, inclusion, and responsibility. We are the leading gold producer in Ghana with the purpose of creating value and improving the lives of our stakeholders through sustainable and responsible mining.
The National Science and Maths Quiz and Science Festival has grown to become one of the most anticipated events in Ghana and has lived beyond all expectations since its inception in 1993. It has in recent years grown exponentially in popularity and reach and has become one of the most popular programs nationwide. The 2019 edition of the National Science and Maths Quiz and Science Festival was an absolute smasher that drew crowds from far and near to witness the annual intellectual battle among senior high schools in Ghana. After a whole month of watching some of the smartest young brains in the country at work, solving difficult mathematics and science questions, St. Augustine's College emerged champions of the 2019 edition. Their journey to lifting the trophy was a remarkable one. In 2018, St. Augustine's College lost the opportunity to participate in the national championship when they lost their contest to Swedru Senior High School at the regional qualifiers. In 2019, however, they came back invincible, winning one tough contest after another, starting with the regional qualifiers and then winning the maiden edition of the Central Regional Championship. They then crowned their wonderful run in the competition with the National Championship trophy. For winning the competition, St. Augustine's College received a total cash prize of 80,000 Ghana cedis, with 20,000 Ghana cedis going to the contestants, 20,000 Ghana cedis to the teachers, and 40,000 Ghana cedis to the school. The team was also presented with a custom-made trophy and 7 gold medals for the 3 contestants and 4 subject teachers: chemistry, biology, physics, and maths. Before the champions returned to the Central Region, Tank Palace Hotel hosted them together with the quiz mistress, Dr. Elsie Effa Kaufman, and the managing director of Primetime, Mrs. Nana Ikea Nkoma Asari, to lunch. When the champions returned to Cape Coast with the trophy, they were met with fanfare, drumming and dancing in the streets. Holy Child School joined their boys in celebrating their victory, and the townsfolk were obviously delighted to have the trophy back in the region again. Later in the year, Primetime Limited also presented the winning team to the Presidency, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, at the Jubilee House. This was the 3rd successive visit of an NSMQ champion to the Presidency. Thanks to Adansi Travels and Kenya Airways, the winning team got a wonderful treat to help them unwind after the challenging month they had just been through. On the 21st of August 2019, the 3 contestants, Joseph Menu Afo, Stephen Jimmy Newton, and Anthony Papa Eliassen, together with their teacher, Mr. Isaac Adumako, and the quiz mistress, Dr. Elsie Effa Kaufman, as well as an official from Primetime, embarked on a 10-day all-expenses-paid trip to Nairobi and Dubai. Even though it was meant to be a fun trip, it doubled as an educational tour. In Nairobi, the team visited the world-famous Giraffe Center in Langata, where they spent time feeding the giraffes and learning about the different species of this magnificent animal. After spending 2 days in Nairobi, the team left for the United Arab Emirates, where they spent 7 days touring the city of Dubai. They visited notable landmarks, including the Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest building in the world, and the Burj Al Arab,
the world's most luxurious 7-star hotel. The team went to the Dubai Fountain Show at the Dubai Mall, where they spent the evening admiring the splendor of the waterfall in synchronized rhythm with the music. At the Sharjah Science Museum, they explored the science behind illusions, aerodynamics, cryogenics, and physiology, and had a lot of fun seeing how some of the science concepts were presented in an easy-to-understand way. At the latter part of the trip, the team went to the Dubai Marina for a traditional dhow cruise, where they enjoyed dinner and some Arabian shows on a 2-hour cruise. They also went to Abu Dhabi to visit the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, the UAE Heritage Village, and Ferrari World. The climax of the tour was a trip to the desert safari, where the team had a good time dune bashing, camel riding, and having dinner in the middle of the desert. The trip to Dubai and Nairobi was but one of the many juicy packages of the 2019 edition of the NSMQ. Every year, the NSMQ gets better, and all the 2019 prize packages and more will be available for grabs in the 2020 edition of the NSMQ. Absa Bank Ghana Limited is coming on board the 2020 edition of the National Science and Maths Quiz as partners of the program. Apart from being partner sponsors of the regional qualifiers, Absa Bank Ghana sponsored the 2020 edition of the Regional Championships, as well as the Regional Mentorship Sessions and SciTech Fair. At the National Championship, Absa Ghana would sponsor the Mentorship Sessions and the Money Zone. This year, the Money Zone is coming back bigger and better. At the quarterfinal stage, the final scores of each school will be multiplied by 10 Ghana cedis as prize money. At the semi-final stage, scores will be multiplied by 15 Ghana cedis, and at the final stage, scores will be multiplied by 25 Ghana cedis as prize money. Indeed, schools that leave the competition at these stages will bow out laughing all the way to Absa Bank. The NSMQ star will continue to reward schools who will make a perfect score of 10 in the problem of the day this year, thanks to Prudential Life Insurance. As in previous years, there will be a number of scholarships available for the contestants at the 2020 edition of the National Championship, thanks to Academic City College, Accra College of Medicine, and Central University. Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center will be our healthcare partners, and also to provide the finalists with a 1-year free medical care package at their center. Dano Milk co-sponsored the mentorship sessions at the regional qualifiers, where they refresh participants with a variety of milk beverages. Dano Milk will also co-sponsor the mentorship sessions at this national championship. GTP, our fabric sponsor of more than a decade, will continue to clothe our quiz mistresses with their beautiful fabrics, while Third Eye Care and Vision Center will ensure that all our eye care needs are catered for. Joy News, our ever-present media partners, will bring you all the thrills and intense and juicy details of the 2020 edition of the NSMQ on your screens and airwaves.
Azimuthal quantum number.
Even though we are not in normal times, the 2020 edition will most definitely be one to remember. We appreciate all our sponsors' interest in supporting the 2020 edition of the NSMQ, and are immensely grateful to the Ghana Education Service, the main sponsors of the program, for their immeasurable support. We also appreciate the services of the Ghana Health Service, Noguchi Memorial Institute, who are working with us assiduously to mitigate the risk of the spread of the COVID-19 among the participants of NSMQ 2020.
Welcome to the 2020 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. This is the 6th quarterfinal contest, and it features ADISADEL College. OLA Senior High School Ho. And St. Peter's Senior High School. We are in the Absa Bank money zone. What this means is that every point scored is worth 10 Ghana cedis. At the end of the contest, we will do our calculations. Each point, 10 Ghana cedis, totals made and presented to each school. This means there's no reason for anyone to be sad. We shall do very well. We'll soon meet the contestants, but before we do, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Goyle, Airtel Tigo, Deno Milk, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Central University, GTP, Adansa Travels, Third Eye Care and Vision Center, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, Newmont, Ghana, and YFM. Of course, this is a prime time production. My name is Elsie Kaufman, and I'm honored to be your quiz mistress. Thank you. Let's meet the contestants. OLA Senior High School Ho is represented by
Evangeline Atiku. Amenyo Benedicta Ama.
You're welcome, ladies. How are you?
We are very good.
Good to know. You are in the quarterfinals for the first time, right?
Yes, please.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Please tell us a little bit about your journey. How did you get here?
Okay, so in the last round, last contest, we met Chemu Senior High School and St. Rose's Senior High School. And by God's grace, we're able to sail through to the quarterfinals.
All right. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. So what are we expecting from you today?
We should expect the very best. The God that brought us here will take us through.
I wish you well. I wish you well. St. Peter's Senior High School is represented by
Final year.
Asante Anthony, final year.
You are welcome, gentlemen. How are you?
God bless my team, highly favored.
Good. So, Michael, we meet again.
Yes, please.
How have you been?
By His grace, I've been good.
Okay, wonderful. So, Michael, on your journey here, don't blame me for asking, but I have to ask. Did you finish any Egyptians?
Not yet.
Not yet. The Egyptians are yet to come.
Oh, they are around.
They are around. All right, no problem. So what are we expecting today? Any visions? Any?
Simply a manifestation of His glory.
Okay, let's wishes to you. ADISADEL College is represented by
Apple Justice, final year.
Ivan Hene, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen. How are you?
You are doing good by the grace of God.
Great. A little bit about how you got here. What happened?
We like to leave the past in the past and focus on where we are going. We like to leave the past in the past where it belongs and then we focus on where we are going.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to talk about history. I was about to mention that you were past champions, but since you don't want to talk about past, I'll be quiet. All right. What are we expecting today?
From the very beginning until now, it's always been in Dios Peramus. That is in God we trust.
All right. I wish you well. Viewers, so we've met the contestants. We are set and ready to go. Let's begin our contest. Contestants, as you know, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. This first round has fundamental concepts. The questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 other schools. The school may ring and attempt an answer. If the answer is right, 1 bonus point. If the answer is wrong, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions that require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present an answer. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds. Please, all the questions are to be attempted once only once. Best wishes to all 3 schools. I'm going to be starting with you, St. Peter's Senior High School. But before I get to you, I have a preamble for all schools. And for this first set of questions, you require about 30 seconds of time. Preamble to all schools. Evaluate the trigonometric expression and rationalize the denominator. I hope you got your preamble. Great. So, St. Peter's. Secant of 60 degrees minus cosecant of 60 degrees all over secant of 45 degrees. Is that hand up, Michael? Go ahead.
I have 2 root 2 plus root 6.
That's incorrect. Yes, which of you, please? Yes, Evangeline.
Root 2 minus root 6 on 3.
Again.
Root 2 minus root 6 on 3.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 3 root 2 minus root 6 all over 3. Your major question with the same preamble. Cosecant of 30 degrees minus secant of 45 degrees all over cosecant of 60 degrees. Yes, go ahead, Evangeline.
Okay. So 3 root 3 on 2.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. Yes, which of you? Ivan.
4 root 3 minus 2 root 6 all on 3.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 2 root 3 minus root 6 all over 2. There are different ways of expressing this, but this is a simpler way of doing it. All right. Your major question, ADISADEL, with the same preamble. Secant of 30 degrees minus secant of 45 degrees all over cosecant of 30 degrees. Is that hand up, Ivan? Go ahead.
Okay, so we have 4 root 3 minus 2 root 2 all over 12.
I'm not accepting that. For a bonus. Yes, Evangeline.
Root 3 on 3 minus root 2 on 2.
No, I'm not accepting that. The right answer is 2 root 3 minus 3 root 2 all over 6. You haven't figured this one out. I'm sure by the time we close, you would have done so. I trust you. All right. St. Peter's. Find the magnitude of the magnetic force on a 15 nanocoulomb charge moving at 0.80 kilometers per second, parallel to a long straight wire carrying a current of 8.0 amperes when the charge is 5.0 millimeters from the wire. Michael.
3.8 times 10 to the power minus 9 newtons.
You're right. Ola. Find the magnitude of the magnetic force on a 4.0 microcoulomb charge moving at 1.50 kilometer per second, parallel to a long straight wire carrying a current of 25 amperes when the charge is 12 millimeters from the wire. Yes, Benedicta.
1.25 times 10 to the power negative 6 newtons.
That's incorrect. Which of you? Michael.
2.5 times 10 to the power minus 6 newtons.
You're right. ADISADEL. Find the magnitude of the magnetic force on a 5.0 millicoulomb charge moving at 0.30 kilometer per second, parallel to a long straight wire carrying a current of 36 amperes when the charge is 2.0 millimeters from the wire. Yes, Ivan.
We have 5.4 times 10 exponent, negative 3 newtons.
You're right. The next set comes with a preamble to all schools. When I get to your school, I will name an organism. An organism. Please mention the excretory organs in the organism I give you. I hope you got your preamble. St. Peter's, leeches. Michael?
Nephridium.
Yes. Ola, locust. Benedicta?
Malpighian tubules.
Yes. ADISADEL, liver fluke. Ivan?
The nephridium.
No. Michael?
Flame cell.
Yes. Your major question. What is the systematic name of the ester made from 1-pentanol and butanoic acid? Yes, Anthony.
Pentylbutanoate.
Yes. Ola, what is the systematic name of a compound in which one of the hydrogens on the terminal carbon of hexane is replaced with NH2? Yes, Evangeline.
We have hexanamine.
All right, I'll accept that. Hexanamine. It's also known as aminohexane. ADISADEL. What is the systematic name of a compound in which the OH of benzoic acid is replaced with NH2? Ivan.
Phenylmethanamide.
No, that's incorrect. Yes, which of you, Evangeline?
Aniline.
Pardon?
Aniline.
No. The compound is benzamide. Next set, preamble to all schools. Preamble. 20 different English books and 15 different French books are to be placed on a shelf. Find the number of ways this can be done if, and by the way, I'm expecting your answer in factorial notation. I'll read it again. Your answer must be in factorial notation. All right, so 20 different English books and 15 different French books are to be placed on a shelf. Find the number of ways this can be done if, I hope you got it this time. All right, so St. Peter's, the English books are to be together. Yes, Anthony.
20 factorial times 15 factorial. All over 35 factorial.
That's incorrect for bonus. All right. Let me hold on to the answer for now. I'll come back and tell you. With the same preamble, Lola, the French books are to be together. Yes, Benedicta.
In factorial times 2 factorial.
Go ahead. Finish what you were saying. Oh. Again, please. Again, what you said, exactly the same thing.
15 factorial times 2 factorial times 20 factorial.
That's incorrect. Yes, go ahead.
1 factorial times 15 factorial.
Yes. But now, St. Peter's, it is my duty to give you a stern warning. When an opponent is busily trying to deliver an answer, that's not when you should be ringing to disturb. This is your first and last warning. Next time, I'll start deducting. All right. ADISADEL, with the same preamble. The English books are to be together, and the French books are also to be together. Yes, Ivan.
You have 15 factorial times 20 factorial.
That's incorrect. Yes, Evangeline.
20 factorial times 15 factorial times 2 factorial.
Yes. St. Peter's, I held on to your answer, right? The English books are to be together. And the answer, the right answer is 20 factorial times 16 factorial. Next set, St. Peter's. Find the kinetic energy of the electrons ejected from free hydrogen atoms in the ground state that are illuminated by ultraviolet radiation of wavelength 85 nanometers in a photoionization experiment. Is that a hand up? Anthony?
Okay, 2.3.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so we have 2.3 times 10 raised to the power minus 14 joules.
That's incorrect. For bonus. The right answer is 1.6 times 10 raised to the power negative 19 joule. Ola, in a photoionization experiment with free hydrogen atoms, radiation of wavelength 75 nanometers is used. Find the kinetic energy of the electrons produced from the ground state hydrogen atoms. Yes, Evangeline.
Okay, so 1.4 times 10 to the power negative 16 joules.
That's incorrect. For bonus. The right answer is 4.8 times 10 raised to the power negative 19 joule. ADISADEL. In a photoionization experiment with free hydrogen atoms using radiation of wavelength 65 nanometers, what is the kinetic energy of the least energetic electrons produced? Apau.
6.4 times 10 exponents minus 90 joules.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 8.8 times 10 raised to the power negative 19 joule. Next set. This is one of those questions which is common to all of you. When I come to your school, please give me a right answer so that I can move on for the next different right answer. No bonus. All right? Single question to all schools. And this is it. Endoparasites are found inside the body of their host. Mention one, only one adaptation that enables them to survive the internal conditions of their host. St. Peter's, first choice. Michael.
They possess hard cuticles or coverings that protect them from the digestive enzymes or macrophages inside the host organism.
Okay. Ola. Yes.
They possess suckers and hooks, which helps them to be attached to the lining of the intestine of their organisms or the host in which they are found.
All right. Yes, ADISADEL. Go ahead, Ivan.
Some of these endoparasites have a flat body, that's a large surface area to volume ratio, which enables easy diffusion of nutrients from their host into their system for nutrition.
2. Actually, several possible options. Loss of unnecessary sense organs, loss of a digestive system, high reproductive capacity. You see where we are going. All right. And then the rest you mentioned. Next one, St. Peter's. Carbon 2 oxide can reduce iron 3 oxide to iron. Please give a balanced equation for this reaction. Yes, Michael, or it's Anthony? Anthony.
3CO plus Fe2O3 going into 2Fe plus 3CO2.
You're right. Ola. When steam is passed over red-hot iron, the oxide Fe3O4 is formed, while hydrogen gas is given off. Please give a balanced equation for this reaction. Yes, Evangeline.
I think it's balanced. It's balanced, yeah. So 2H2O plus 3Fe going into Fe3O4 plus 4H2.
That's incorrect. Yes.
4H2O plus 3Fe, producing Fe3O4 plus 4H2.
Yes. Your major question. Iron 3 oxide is attacked by concentrated sodium hydroxide solution to give sodium dioxoferrate 3 and water. Please give a balanced equation for the reaction. Apau.
Okay. You have Fe2O3 plus 2NaOH producing 2NaFeO plus H2O.
Yes. That was a slow motion answer. All right. Next set, preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the coordinates of the stationary points of the given curve. Find the coordinates of the stationary points of the given curve. St. Peter's, your curve is y is equal to x cubed minus 12x plus 20. Whose hand is up? Anthony.
So we have the points to be 2, 4, and minus 2, 36.
You're right. Ola, with the same preamble, your curve is y is equal to 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 12x. Yes, which of you? Ivan.
Points to be 1, negative 7, and negative 2, 20.
You're right. Your major question with the same preamble. Your curve is y is equal to x cubed minus 3x squared plus 6. Yes, Ivan.
Okay. We have the points to be 0, 6, and 2, 2.
You're right. Next set comes with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Where needed, you may take the Vin constant as 2.90 times 10 raised to the power negative 3 meter Kelvin. The Stefan Boltzmann constant as 5.67 times 10 raised to the power negative 8 watt per meter squared Kelvin to the power 4. And the Boltzmann constant as 1.38 times 10 raised to the power negative 23 joule per Kelvin. Did you get your preamble? All right. Where needed, you may take the Vin constant as 2.90 times 10 raised to the power negative 3 meter Kelvin. The Stefan Boltzmann constant as 5.67 times 10 raised to the power negative 8 watt per meter squared Kelvin to the power 4. And the Boltzmann constant as 1.38 times 10 raised to the power negative 23 joule per Kelvin. All right, so now St. Peter's. The emissivity of the surface of a spherical object of radius 0.200 meters is 0.960. Find the net rate of radiation from the object when its temperature is 400 Kelvin and the temperature of its surroundings is 300 Kelvin. Yes, Michael.
The rate of power emission is given as 5.25 times 10 to the power minus 7 watts per meter squared.
That's correct. For bonus. The right answer is 479 watts. With the same preamble, Lola, the emissivity of the surface of another spherical object of radius 0.250 meter is 0.800. Find the net rate of radiation from the object when its temperature is 500 Kelvin and the temperature of its surroundings is 300 Kelvin. Yes, Evangeline.
467 watts.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 1.94 kilowatts. ADISADEL with the same preamble. The emissivity of the surface of a third spherical object of radius 0.300 meter is 1. Find the net rate of radiation from the object when its temperature is 800 Kelvin and the temperature of its surroundings is 300 Kelvin. No, for bonus. The right answer is 25.7 kilowatts. Next set comes with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Distinguish between egestion and excretion with respect to the following. Did you get your preamble? Okay. Distinguish between egestion, E-G-E-S-T-I-O-N, egestion, and excretion with respect to the following. All right, so now, St. Peter's. The type of waste materials discharged. Is your hand up? Go ahead.
For egestion, it's undigested food substances or the remnants of digestion. And for excretion, they are metabolic waste substances.
Yes. Ola with the same preamble. Cell involvement. Yes, Evangeline.
So, excretion involves cells, whilst egestion does not involve cells, but rather occurs when the undigested food substances are passed out of the gut, but it doesn't have to do with the cells. Whilst excretion deals with cells, that's the metabolic waste products come out from the cells that use them.
Okay, I'll give that to you. ADISADEL with the same preamble. Multicellular organisms that carry out the processes. Yes, Ivan.
Okay. Excretion is carried out by plants and animals and some. It's carried out by plants and animals, whereas the egestion is usually carried out by animals.
Yes. Last set of questions for the round. Once again, I have a preamble to all schools. The instantaneous rate of disappearance of MnO4- ion in the following reaction is 5.44 times 10 raised to the power -3 mole per decimeter cubed second at a stage of the reaction. Now, the reaction is 2MnO4- plus 10I- plus 16H+ going to 2Mn2+ plus 5I2 plus 8H2O. I hope you got that. Okay, once again. The instantaneous rate of disappearance of MnO4- ion in the following reaction is 5.44 times 10 raised to the power -3 mole per decimeter cubed second at a stage of the reaction. And the reaction is 2MnO4- plus 10I- plus 16H+ going to 2Mn2+ plus 5I2 plus 8H2O. I hope you got it this time. So now, St. Peter's. What is the rate of disappearance of I2 at that moment? Anthony.
So we have 1.36 times 10 raised to the power -2 mole per dm cube second.
Yes. OLA with the same preamble. Calculate the rate of disappearance of I- ions at that moment. Yes, Evangeline.
2.72 times
loudly,
10.
Please.
-3.
Same thing again.
2.72 times 10 to the power -3 mole per dm cube second.
Repeat loudly.
2.72 times 10.
7 what?
2. 2.
Times
10 to the power -3 mole.
What was it you said the first time?
I said -2 mole per dm.
The same thing.
2.72 times 10 to the power -2 mole per dm cube
Negative
second.
what? 3.
the one you said first, just say.
Am I the only one who can't hear her?
Which one did I say?
Okay, so I'm passing it on for bonus. Okay.
2.72 times 10 exponent -2 more dm exponent -3 second exponent -1.
Yes. Your major question, last question of the round, with the same preamble. The instantaneous rate of disappearance of the MnO4 minus ion is 5.44 times 10 raised to the power -3 mole per decimeter cubed second. Assuming the rate law of this reaction shows that it is second order with respect to MnO4 minus ions, what will be the new instantaneous rate of disappearance of MnO4 minus if its concentration was increased by a factor of 3, all other concentrations remaining constant? Apau.
You have 4.90 times 10 exponent -2 mole per dm cube second.
Yes. And that's the end of the first round.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
unlock banking with biometrics. Now, you can access the Absa mobile banking app using your fingerprint or facial recognition. Download today. That's Africanacity. That's Absa.
Every now and again, Goyle makes good things happen. This time, Goyle has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goyle Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goyle Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goyle Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience that is less vibrations. Fill up with Goyle Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goyle has that sorted. Goyle, good energy. Every now and again, Goyle makes good things.
At the end of the first round, Ola Senior High School Ho has 10 points. ADISADEL College has 19 points. St. Peter's Senior High School has 27 points. more rounds to go. Round 2. This is known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Ola Senior High School? Ho? Thank you. Yours, St. Peter's. Thank you. And yours, ADISADEL College. Thank you. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. But be careful, be very careful. Because if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, either the answer is wrong or you are unable to produce an answer in the allocated time, you lose a precious point. For questions which require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have a maximum of 10 seconds to do so. Best wishes to all 3 schools. Answers must be perfect. First set of questions will require 10 seconds of your time. First one. A senior high school biology student stained some plant tissue and observed the presence of hemicellulose and pectin in the cell wall of the cells. Which of these, and I'm going to give you options, represents the tissue? A. Yes, go ahead.
Xylem tissue.
That's incorrect. So I'm continuing. The options: A, collenchyma, B, sclerenchyma, C, xylem, D, meristem. Yes, Ivan?
The collenchyma tissue.
Yes. Next one. Why does one feel blinded for a short while on... Yes, Michael?
So the rhodopsin in the rods, which are responsible for seeing in dim light, have been bleached when the person is exposed to bright light. So it takes a time for the rods to recover and to be able to function so that the person can see well. And that's why the person seems to be temporarily blinded after being shone on by bright light. Because it takes some time for the rods to recover since the rhodopsin has been highly bleached, and the rhodopsin in the cones also recover so that the person can see well, since the exposure to the bright light has temporarily numbed the person's sense of vision.
I'm not accepting it. So I continue reading. For a short while on coming out of a dark room, which of you? Yes, Ivan.
Okay, so in the dark room, the rhodopsin will be in the dark room. The pigments in the cones will be inactivated. That is, since they will not be functioning in the dark room, the pigments in the cones will be inactivated and the rods will be active. So when one moves from the dark room into the light, the light will bleach the rhodopsin and activate the cones in order for the cones to work.
I'm not accepting that. All right. Of course, what you are telling me is not different from what St. Peter's was also telling me. I told you your answers must be perfect. So the bleaching of rhodopsin, of course, is true, but there's another factor. The pupil is constricted, and so less light even enters the eye to begin with. That answer would have made everything complete. Next one. Which of the greenhouse gases is or are produced in rice fields? Yes, Anthony?
Methane gas.
Yes. Next, 10 seconds each. A chlorine substituent on carbon 2 of butanoic acid makes it a stronger acid by...
So this is by the negative inductive effect. And in this effect, the chlorine ion draws away, distorts the electron cloud for the butanoic acid. And this makes the OH bond in the butanoic acid weaker and makes it better, easily dissociate to give more H plus ions. So by the negative inductive effect, the chlorine ion on the second carbon makes
I'm not accepting. I continue reading. Makes it a stronger acid by 1. So there are options. 1, mesomeric effect of the chlorine. 2, inductive effect of the chlorine. 3, both. Yes. Go ahead, Ivan.
Inductive effect of the chlorine.
Yes. I was not interested in explanation. I just wanted you to pick. The question says pick. Which one is correct? Next one. When an alkanoic acid donates a proton to become an alkanoate, the ion is stabilized. What is the source? Yes, who rang? Yes, Apau.
When the alkanoic acid loses the proton, the alkanoate ion, which is the COO minus, that functional group is stabilized by means of resonance. That is, the electrons which are there are being distributed equally in the COOH, in the functional group, stabilizing it.
Okay. Next one. When H2S gases bubble through acidified KMNO4 solution, a redox reaction takes place. What are the products? Yes. Evangeline.
Mn2 plus ion and then S solid, which is S.
Next set, 30 seconds each. Evaluate the definite integral. Integral from 0 to 1 of the expression x squared minus 4, the expression squared dx. Yes. Michael.
Sure. You have minus 1.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 203 over 15. Next one. Find the values of B and C if the inequality x squared plus bx plus c is greater than 0, has solution set, the set of x such that x is greater than 1 or x is less than -2. Who rang?
B is
yes,
1.
Anthony.
So B is 1 and C is -2.
Yes. Next one. Obtain an equation in x and y by eliminating theta from the pair of equations. And the equations are x is equal to 3 multiplied by sine of theta, and y is equal to 4 multiplied by cosine. Yes, Michael?
X squared plus y squared is equal to 5.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes.
X squared plus y squared equals 25.
No. No. The answer is x squared over 9 plus y squared over 16 is equal to 1. Last set, 30 seconds each. A stationary hydrogen atom makes a transition from the first excited state to the ground state and emits a photon. What is the recoil kinetic energy of the atom? The mass of a hydrogen atom is 1.0078 atomic mass units, and 1 atomic mass unit is equal to 931.49 mega electron volts per c squared. The right answer is 5.5 times 10 raised to the power -8 electron volts. All right, next one. Find the frequency perceived by a stationary observer who is approached by a sound source emitting 450 hertz sine waves while moving at 40 meters per second. Take the speed of sound as 340 meters per second. Yes, which of you? Ivan.
We have the frequency perceived to be 510 hertz.
Yes. Last one. The threshold pump power of a laser is 20 milliwatts, and its slope efficiency is 20%. Find the pump power of an output power of 10 milliwatts. The right answer is 70 milliwatts. And that's the end of the speed race and the end of round 2. At the end of the second round, Ola Senior High School Ho has 13 points. ADISADEL College has 27 points. St. Peter Senior High School has 28 points. Before we start the next round, ADISADEL College would like to effect a substitution. Ivan, it's been a pleasure having you. Best wishes. And Mbebo is coming in. You're welcome in Beboba. Where is your name tag? Welcome. We are ready to begin round 3. At stake in this round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star. It is an award that goes to any team, any school that earns a perfect score in round 3. The perfect score would be 10 points. All right, so in this round, and by the way, it's an amount of 2,800 Ghana cedis to the team. Something worth fighting for, right? Okay, so I hope you'll be struggling for that. All right, so round 3 has the problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools, but it will take a little bit more of your time than what you've seen so far. So from the time I ask you to begin, you will have 4 minutes to complete the problem of the day on the screen. The problem of the day, as you have heard, is worth 10 points. Contestants, you may please get up and stand in front of your screen facing the audience. Please, I didn't ask you to pick it up. All right. Now you may pick up the problem of the day, and let's read it together. Problem of the day. For this problem of the day, I have a beautiful diagram. It's a beautiful diagram which I will show. That's it. All right. So the diagram shows the legs of a 400-meter athlete while waiting to start a race. The letters A to F, which are annotations on the diagram, show some of the muscles as well as joints that will be needed to run the race. Now, contestants, the questions. When the athlete takes off his mark, the right leg will straighten, pushing him upwards and forwards. 1. Indicate the muscles, lettered A to F, that will relax after takeoff. 2. Indicate the muscles, lettered A to F, that will contract after takeoff. 3. List the letters that indicate hinge joints in the diagram. And finally, 4. List the letters that indicate ball and socket joints in the diagram. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Please stop writing and take your seats, please. Thank you. Pardon? The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem from biology. So we had a beautiful diagram of the legs of a 400-meter athlete while waiting to start a race. This diagram had been annotated with letters A to F. This is what it looked like. I think I showed that already, right? So that's what it looked like. And contestants were to answer some questions based on this diagram. All right. So the first question was, contestants were to indicate the muscles lettered A to F that will relax after takeoff. The muscle that will relax will be B. B. The muscle labeled B will relax after takeoff. For getting this right, 3 points. Actually, you start off with 3 points, and then any wrong thing you add, you get a deduction of 1 point until it comes to 0. That's how it goes. Yes. That's how the scores were allocated. If you get the right thing, everything correct, of course, you get your 3 points. Second question, indicate the muscles lettered A to F that will contract after takeoff. And the muscles labeled B, C, and E are the ones that are going to contract after takeoff. All 3 gives you 3 points. If you include any wrong one, there is a deduction. If you miss out, there is a deduction. So 3 points. All right. Next, list the letters that indicate hinge joints in the diagram. The hinge joint in the diagram, there's only one of them. There's only one, and the hinge joint is labeled D. Okay, 2 points. Finally, list the letters that indicate ball and socket joints in the diagram. Again, there's only one of those, and it's worth 2 points. And the ball and socket joint is labeled A in the diagram. Okay, so these are the solutions that were expected from the contestants. At ADISADEL College, you did not get question number 1 right. No points there. Question number 2, what happened to you? The answer was B, C, and E. You have B and E, no C. So obviously, I'm taking 1 point from you. That's 2 points. You got D right for question number 3 and A right for question number 4. Those were worth 2 points each. So you have 6 out of 10. St. Peter's. First question, the answer is supposed to be B. You have E, that's incorrect. No points there. Second one, it's B, C, and E. You have B, C, and a wrong one. Obviously, I'm going to take 1 point. That gives you 2 out of 3. Then 3, you had D, that's right, 2 points. And then 4, you had A, that's right, another 2 points. So you also wind up with 6 points, 6 out of 10. I can't see your screen from here, but OLA Senior High School Ho, you have 2 points for question number 1. You didn't do them in order, but yes, what you have is exactly the same marking scheme. You have 2 out of 3 for 1. For question number 2, you have 1 out of 3. And then for question number 3, you got that right, 2 points. And question number 4, you got right, 2 points. That gives you 7 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement very carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement is available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 2 4 points. If not, there's a penalty, 1 point. Best wishes, everyone. I'm starting with you, Ola Senior High School, Ho. Your statement. H2S gas can be collected by upward displacement of air in a gas jar. Yes, Benedicta.
It's true. True.
Yes. ADISADEL. NH3 can be collected by upward displacement of air in a gas jar. Imebo.
False.
Yes. St. Peter's. Ethene gas can be collected in a gas jar by downward displacement of air. Yes, Anthony.
False.
Yes. Ola, energy flow is a function of an ecosystem. Benedicta.
True.
Yes. ADISADEL. Decomposition is a function of an ecosystem. Nona.
True.
Yes, it is. St. Peter's. Productivity is a function of an ecosystem. Yes, Anthony.
True.
Yes. I can't see Anthony when his hand is up. I can't see you. Ola, the flux of the magnetic induction out of a closed surface equals the total current enclosed by the surface multiplied by the permeability of free space. Yes, Benedicta.
False.
Yes. ADISADEL. The flux of the magnetic induction out of a closed surface equals the total charge enclosed by the surface divided by the permeability of free space. Mbebo.
False.
Yes. The flux of the magnetic induction out of any closed surface is 0. Yes, Anthony?
False.
No, that's a true statement. For this next set, I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Two matrices, A and B, may be added if, that's a preamble. Two matrices, A and B, may be added if, Ola, they have the same number of columns. Benedicta?
False.
Yes. ADISADEL, they have the same number of rows. Mbebo?
False.
Yes. The matrices are both square matrices. Yes, Anthony?
False.
Yes. When technetium-99, atomic number 43, decays, it emits a beta particle. This leads to the formation of another isotope of technetium. Benedicta?
False.
Yes. Radium-226 decays to form radon-222. This may be an example of alpha decay. Mbebo?
True.
Yes. For nitrogen-14 to be formed by the decay of carbon-14, it must be a beta decay. Anthony?
True.
Yes. Preamble to all schools. Preamble. State whether the following are true or false with respect to human population growth. State whether the following are true or false with respect to human population growth. Ola, it is characterized by rapid growth. Benedicta?
True.
Yes. It is characterized by wide distribution. Mbebo?
True.
Yes. It is characterized by perennial reproductive activity. Anthony?
True.
Yes. Preamble to all schools. Preamble. A point charge Q is located on the z-axis, a distance d above a very large grounded conducting plane lying in the xy plane. Once again? Oh, you got it. Again. A point charge Q is located on the z-axis, a distance d above a very large grounded conducting plane lying in the xy plane. Ola, the induced surface charge density on the plane has the greatest magnitude at the origin. Benedicta?
True.
Yes. The induced charge on the plane is negative Q at the origin and increases to 0 at points far from the origin. Ndebo.
False.
Yes. The induced charge on the plane attracts Q with the same force as a charge negative Q located on the z-axis, a distance d below the plane. Anthony.
False.
No. That's a true statement. Last set of statements for the round. Last set. Ola. For a quadratic equation, if the discriminant is positive, the roots are rational. Benedicta?
True.
No, that's a false statement. If the roots of a quadratic equation are rational, the discriminant is non-negative. Mbebo?
True.
Yes. Last statement. Last statement. If the discriminant is negative, a quadratic equation has no roots. Yes, Anthony?
False.
You're right. And that brings us to the end of the fourth round.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the Absa bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's Absa.
At the end of the fourth round, OLA Senior High School Ho has 33 points. St. Peter's Senior High School has 44 points. ADISADEL College has 49 points. Round 5. In this round is the Goyle Riddle Bonanza. This is a reward for schools that answer either 3 or 4 riddles correctly. At this stage, 3 correct answers to riddles are worth 1,600 Ghana cedis, and 4 correct riddles are worth 2,000 Ghana cedis to the team. I hope this is gingering you have to work hard. Okay. So in this round, we are going to solve the riddles. There are 4 of them, by the way. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. In order to get an opportunity to solve a riddle, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, OLA Senior High School? Thank you. St. Peter's. Thank you. And ADISADEL College. Thank you. When you ring, your answer must be ready. I will not wait for you to compose an answer after ringing. All right. Let's begin. First riddle. I am a principle that is of interest to both physicists and chemists. I am encountered in statistical theories of matter. I am derived in kinetic theory. My currency is half the Boltzmann constant. Yes. Which of you? Mbebo.
We have the answer to be the half-life.
That's incorrect. So I continue. All right. Yes, Evangeline.
Equipartition of energy.
Pardon?
Principle of equipartition of energy.
Yes, and you're right. I was reading the 4th clue, 3 points. Next one. I am a function. I am a polynomial function. My graph intersects the x-axis at least once and at most 3 times. Yes, Evangeline.
Cubic function.
You are right. They solved the riddle on the 3rd clue, 3 points. Next one. I am one of the most useful chemicals. Unfortunately, I'm not found naturally in nature. I have great affinity for water. For this reason, I am used as a drying agent for some gases. Towers such as Gay-Lussac Tower and Glover Tower are associated. Yes, Imbebo.
Calcium chloride.
That's incorrect. Who else rang? Yes, Evangeline.
Calcium oxide.
No. I continue. Are associated with my commercial production. So who am I? Yes, Anthony.
H2SO4. So we have concentrated H2SO4.
You are right. I read all the clues, 3 points. Last one. I am a term used in different disciplines. In mathematics, I am used to refer to any consistent assignment of numbers to predicate symbols. In botany, I am used to refer to the condition where seeds are treated to simulate winter conditions so that germination may occur. In water biology, I am used to refer to the formation of water layers based on temperature and salinity in oceans. In the field of ecology, I am used to refer to the arrangement of vegetation in layers, largely according to the different heights to which their plants grow. Who am I? Yes. Which of you? Go ahead. You are not ready?
No, I'm raising my hand.
Okay, go ahead.
So it is, oh, come on. It's an array. Array.
No. Imbebo.
Venalization. Venalization.
Pardon?
Venalization.
No, that's incorrect. They rang. Yes, ladies. Evangeline.
Canopy. Canopy.
Pardon?
Canopy.
No. Who knows this one? Layers, layers, layers. Yes. You are right. Well done. Thank you. Please check this for me.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Ola Senior High School Ho has 39 points. St. Peter's Senior High School has 47 points. ADISADEL College has 49 points. Ola Senior High School Ho, thank you for being here. This is a good performance for a first time. It's a very good performance for a first time. Well done. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye. But you're not leaving empty-handed, not at all, because we are in the Absa Bank money zone. So for the score you have, Absa Bank will give you 1,560 Ghana cedis. Best wishes. St. Peter's Senior High School, thank you so much for giving us an excellent contest. You did extremely well. Unfortunately, it is finished for 2020. I'm sad to see you go. I'm sad to see you go. You are leaving with 1,880 Ghana cedis from the Absa Bank money zone. Not too bad. Best wishes in all you do. ADISADEL College. Congratulations on winning the contest. What a fight. Well done, well done, well done. You have earned 1,960 Ghana cedis from the Absa Bank money zone. That's not the end of it, because in addition to that, you're going to be going away with the Airtel Tigo Highest Scorer of the Day Award, which is worth 3,000 Ghana cedis. That's not the end. In fact, the best part, as far as I'm concerned, is that you have booked a place in the semi-finals. I look forward to seeing you. Best wishes and congratulations once again. Viewers, we've had an excellent contest. You agree? Let's clap for the contestants. Before we go, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Goyle, Airtel Tigo, Deno Milk, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Central University, GTP, Adanse Travels, Third Eye Care and Vision Center, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, Newmont Ghana, and YFM. People, this is a prime-time production. We are not done with the quarterfinals. Please make plans to be with us next time when we bring you Kumase Academy, Armed Forces Senior High Technical School, and APAM Senior High School. Thank you once again for joining us, and see you next time. Bye.
Hello. Please, let's give a round of applause to the contestants once again. They've done extremely well. The third contestant from OLA and a teacher. Third contestant, OLA Senior High School and a teacher. To do the presentation, we have Mr. Cyril Nai from Absa Bank. Mr. Cyril Nai from Absa Bank. Contestants and teacher from St. Peter's Senior High School. Third contestant and teacher from St. Peter's Senior High School. Please join the students on stage for the presentation. Third contestant and teacher from St. Peter's Senior High School.
Just come back, please.
Teacher from St. Peter's. A teacher from St. Peter's Senior High School. And then to our winners, ADISADEL College. Third contestant and a teacher from ADISADEL College. A teacher from ADISADEL College should join the students for the presentation. Hey, what's the guy's name? What's the guy's name?
George
Can we have Mr. George Amwa from Airtel Tigo to do the Airtel Tigo Highest Score of the Day presentation?